Y'all have got to believe me when I tell you, this is the greatest nail polish I've ever seen in my life. And I'm not just saying it because it's my intro. I'm so glad you're here today because we've got the Subterranean Fauna collection from DaisyChainPolish, y'all. So let's get into these swatches, and after I'll give you the pricing, details about the charity polishes in this collection, my thoughts, and where you can find all things DaisyChainPolish. Up first we have Cybaeus. Am I saying that right? I hope so. Cybaeus is a purple deep base with red shimmer and red to orange microflakes. So one thing about DaisyChainPolish is I'm always learning new facts that I never heard of before. So I'm going to share those with y'all. Cybaeus is a large genus of spiders that includes several troglobites, cave dwellers, and trogloxenes, cave visitors, and are found around the world. So here's our Spider Queen polish in sunlight. I just think this gives Halloween vampire spider vibes so well. Here we have 2 coats of Cybaeus with a glossy top coat. Meet Cryptotora, a dusky mauve base with red to orange microflakes and orange shimmer. Cryptotora thamicola, known as the waterfall climbing fish from Thailand, is a specific troglobitic loach that can climb and walk using its fins. Please excuse my angry dog in the background. Bruh, she's wildin'. But anyways, you'll see that I only did 2 coats for Cryptotora, and that's kind of a theme for a lot of this collection. Here's Cryptotora in the sunlight where you can really see that orange shimmer. Beautiful. Cryptotora in just 2 coats with a shiny top coat, y'all. Up next we have another cavefish, Astyanax, a dusky purple base with large blue metallic flakes and orange shimmer. Astyanax mexicanus, also known as the Mexican tetra, has a troglobitic form that is found in caves in Mexico. The cave form can be raised in captivity, and this has made it one of the most thoroughly studied cavefish. Some populations have no eyes, some are blind, and some simply have limited eyesight. The thing that blew me away about Astyanax is those dang blue metallic flakes. Are y'all kidding me? They kind of look like when you see lapis for the first time in Minecraft. Y'all play Minecraft? Anyways, here's Astyanax in the sunlight. Orange shimmer come through. But I'm looking at the blue flakies though. Come on. Astyanax in 3 coats with a glossy top coat. Next up we have Adelocosa, an orange base with purple metallic microflakes and purple to pink shimmer. Adelocosa Aops, or the Kauai cave wolf spider, is an endangered species found on the island of Kauai, Hawaii. Only 6 populations of this eyeless cave-dwelling species are known to exist. You know, I feel like the colors based on spiders really go well with Halloween. I really love the purple flakies mixed with the orange. Here we have Adelocosa, where that purple to pink shimmer is thriving. Adelocosa in 2 coats with a glossy top coat. Up next, we have our first charity polish of the collection, Acerodon, an orange base with large purple metallic flakies and purple to pink shimmer. Acerodon jubatus, known as the golden-capped fruit bat, is an endangered megabat found in the Philippines. The golden-capped fruit bat is one of the largest species in the world, weighing up to 3.1 pounds with a wingspan of over 5 feet long. Wow. I'm 5'2". Wow. Acerodon jubatus subsists mostly on figs and is an important pollinator in the Philippine forest. Here is our humongous winged bat in the sunlight, where you can really see that purple to pink shimmer. And those huge purple flakies, love those. Acerodon in 3 coats with a glossy top coat. Up next, we have another charity polish called Pteropus, a dark brown base with orange shimmer and red to orange microflakes. Pteropus is the largest genus of megabats, more commonly known as flying foxes. Flying foxes are some of the biggest bats in the world and are found in South Asia, Southeast Asia, the east coast of Africa, and Oceania. They are important pollinators and seed dispensers in their habitats. Flying foxes cannot echolocate, so they rely on their eyesight to move through space. Flying foxes is crazy. Here's Pteropus in 1 coat with a glossy top coat. Up next, we have Leptodirus, an orange jelly with large red metallic flakes and red to orange shimmer. Leptodirus is a genus of cave beetle that contains only 1 species, Leptodirus hokenworti, found in Slovenia, Croatia, and some parts of Italy. This beetle is blind and can store moist air under the exoskeleton, covering its abdomen to ensure it can breathe in drier areas. It's very neat how a lot of these cave creatures are blind. Y'all, for some reason, this color actually reminded me so much of sweet and sour sauce. I know that has nothing to do with cave creatures, but I just had to say something. Like the little red flakies, maybe like some peppers. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm just hungry. It being a jelly does not help because it just feels like you could just dip your finger right into the polish right now. Even on an overcast day, this polish is shining, and I can definitely see myself wearing this closer to Halloween. 4 coats of Leptodirus with a glossy top coat. Here we have Ctenus, a yellow-orange jelly with black microflakes and a red shimmer. Ctenus is a genus of wandering spider found around the world. Several Ctenus species are troglophiles, meaning the species can survive entire life cycles inside of or outside of caves. Since these are jellies, you don't have to build them up as much as I have, because typically they're supposed to be a little, I guess, transparent and, squishy looking. I just like to do it because I like to see like the most opaque version of the color. Or maybe more concentrated version of the color. Here we have this particular cave spider outside of its cave where you can really see that red shimmer. Pictured here are 3 coats of Ctenus with a glossy top coat. Up next here we have Antrobia, a yellow-green base with large metallic gold flakies and gold shimmer. Antrobia, also known as the Tumbling Creek cave snail, is an endangered troglodytic species found in the Tumbling Creek cave in southern Missouri. It is the only species of its genus. Aww, I think snails are so cute. So something I really love about DaisyChainPolish is the formula. You can see really well here how easily this polish goes on. It just felt the entire time like my brush was just ice skating across my nail. Just so easy, very user-friendly. Our little Antrobia cave snail getting its shimmer on. Here you can really see that gold shimmer coming through and the flakies. Super cute. And here we have 3 coats of Antrobia with a glossy top coat. Next up we have Luminosa, a blackened olive jelly with teal to blue shimmer. Arachnocampa luminosa, or the New Zealand glowworm, is a species of fungus gnat that bioluminesces during its larval and pupal stages. The larva feeds by producing silk threads, covering them in sticky droplets and hanging them from the cave walls or stream banks they live on. Huh. Here in the sun, we get to see Luminosa's blue shimmer really shine. Indoors, you couldn't really see through this color, but out here, you can. So I think I would have went in for one more coat to get full opacity here. Here we have 2 coats of Luminosa with a glossy top coat. Up next, we have a polish like none other I've seen before. Here we have Eurycea, an olive jelly with large metallic gold flakes and purple to pink to gold shimmer. Eurycea is a genus of brook salamanders native to North America and contains several troglodytic species like the southern and northern grotto salamanders and the Austin and Georgia blind salamanders. So before knowing what these salamanders looked like, this polish immediately reminded me of a frog, and so in my mind I just considered it something that Princess Tiana would wear. But yeah, after seeing some photos, it actually really does look like some of the brook salamanders too. Eurycea giving us uniqueness, nerve, and a beautiful violet shimmer. Eurycea in 2 coats with a shiny top coat. Introducing Aops, a deep teal green base with purple to pink to gold shimmer. Aops is a genus of cave scorpion containing only one species, Aops oncodactylus, endemic to Australia. Only one specimen has been found. I really love purples and blues in nail polishes, so this was a really nice mix of those two. Something I loved about this color was how different it looked in every type of lighting. It was so shifty and moody, and I just love all of that. Here we have Aops on an overcast day in sunlight. Here we have 3 coats of Aops with a glossy top coat. So this whole time I was calling this polish Diaboli, but I think it's Diaboli. So here we have Diaboli, a deep blue jelly with blue metallic microflakes and blue shimmer. Cyprinodon diaboli, or the devil's hole pupfish, is a critically endangered species found only in Devil's Hole, a cavern located just outside of Death Valley in Nevada. It is the smallest species in its genus with a maximum length of 1.2 inches. Adult males are a bright metallic blue. I have nothing like this in my collection. This is such a beautiful, deep, bright, royal, rich blue. So pretty. Diaboli stealing our hearts with every glisten and shimmer in the sunlight. Here we have Diaboli in 3 coats with a glossy top coat. For our final polish, and also a charity polish, we have Artibeus, a grade purple jelly with gold to green shimmer. Artibeus jamaicensis, or Jamaican fruit bat, is a species of leaf-nosed fruit bat found in the Caribbean, Central, and South America. These bats are important pollinators and seed dispensers that mainly eat fruit, but supplement its diet with pollen, nectar, leaves, and sometimes insects when fruit is scarce. For some reason, this color made me think of like a bonfire, like smoky night with stars in the sky. And it also made me think of the movie Twitches. I don't know why, like purple with like a gold shimmer. But yeah, super pretty. Definitely getting all that gold and green shimmer to the max in the sunlight. Very, very shimmery. What I love about this grayed purple jelly is that from a distance, it can really give gray, you'll see in this picture. But up close, it's just so much more than that. And I love that. Here are 3 coats of Artibeus with a glossy top coat. We made it, y'all. That's all 14 polishes of the Subterranean Fauna collection. Now, whether or not I pronounced all those names right, that's a different story. You'll see here that I tried to put similar colors near each other, and you'll also see that I've specially marked the charity polishes. There are 3. So, now that we know more than we ever thought we would about cave creatures, let's get into the details of the Subterranean Fauna collection. So, as far as pricing, each one of these polishes will be priced at $13 US. And then, like I mentioned previously, there are 3 charity polishes. Those 3 polishes are Pteropus, Acerodon, and Artibeus. So, if you decide to purchase one of these 3, $1 from your purchase will be donated to the Pollinator Partnership. And I'll leave those details down below. These polishes will be available for purchase starting Friday, October 10th, 2025. And you will be able to purchase these polishes at DaisyChainPolish's Etsy. And I'll leave the details for that down below as well. And lastly, I know you know while I'm showing you these bottle shots that I'm trying to decide which one is my favorite. This is actually really hard because it's so many colors. It's hard to just pick one. So many pretty colors. I was talking with my sister earlier and something so funny. So my mom and I are really into nail polish, and my sister, she's kind of getting into it. We're getting her into it. But earlier, the way that she referred to them was shiny goop. And that is now my new favorite way to refer to these polishes. So bear with me as I show you these bottle shots so I can pick my favorite shiny goop. I mean, look at these. I'm trying to make sure I show all of them. If you already know your favorite, drop it down below, because I am going through it. I am! Okay, I think I showed them all. I think so. Oh wait, did I show this one? Alright, y'all, I think I know. Okay, don't be mad. Don't be mad. Let's just do the drum roll, and then we'll see what comes of everything, okay? So drum roll, please. Please don't be mad. My favorite polish. Nope, scratch that. My favorite shiny goop of this collection is Artibeus. Artibeus and Eurycea, and Diaboli, and Aops, and Cybaeus. An honorable mention for Leptodirus or Leptodirus. I mean, can you really blame me? And if you start to think you can, stop yourselves. Just stop it right there, okay? You can have 6, 5, 14 favorites too. I highly, highly encourage it. Man, so yes, y'all, these are my 5 favorites with an honorable mention. I just think they're all so unique and fun, especially for Halloween. I've never seen anything like this. This is just, oh man, I can't even, in my mind, I try to pick a favorite one of these and I explode from trying to decide. Let me know if you think I should do a super crazy subterranean skittle with my favorites and honorable mention. Let me know if y'all think that I should. I might just do that. So yeah, y'all, there we have it. These are my favorites. This is the entire collection. Oopsies. So my little decoration. So yeah, let me know which one's your favorite. Let me know if there was a fact that you learned that you are super impressed with. There was a lot. What was it? The flying fox one? That was crazy to call a bat a flying fox. Anyway, y'all, you know I'll go on forever. Thank you so much for being here today. And I hope you have a great day, night, Halloween, Dia de los Muertos, or whatever else y'all got going on. And I'll see you next time. Bye.